Let's try again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of making, my own FnaF fan game. Well, technically, what? Wait a minute, what technically counts as a FNAF fan game? Because sometimes whenever I see like FNAF fan games, well, quote unquote FNAF fan games, it's either a game based off like the series, or it's based on like an original concept. So I have no idea if my they don't count. So whatever, I'll figure out later. Alright, so for today's video, I'm fixing the cutscene. I find my mouse is finally working again. So I'm gonna fix this. This is gonna take a while. And then after like fixing the cutscene, I'll do the office. Okay, so wait, no, wrong button, wrong move. Alright, so the reason I'm doing these spikes is to like convey that there's motion, but I doubt that's going to. So, okay, as you can see. Okay, so this means I have to like change. Oh, I'm also going to remove this script because unless, of course, it changes. Give me. Right, give me a moment. Repeat twice. Costume and then switch costume to 2.3 in case it goes it's too much. Also, by the way, I'm gonna make the cutscene fade in much more smoother, at least in my eyes. And for that to work, we'll need the wait seconds button. Of course, we can't always the thing is, like, if it's too fast, you can always just put like 0.1 as the input so that it slows down a bit. You'll see when you'll see what I mean. I just need to check start. I still haven't added the background noise because although in some games you don't actually get background noises in the title/menu screen, I just prefer mine with noise so I know it's working. Cause like if the other sounds aren't working, then well, clearly something's wrong. Much better. Okay, now it looks like it actually moved. I think there's a small delay in that one. I noticed there's like a delay, but that could just be me. Anyways, now that the motion for this one has worked. Might be wrong one. We'll now have to animate this one. It's just a small animation, of course. Okay, so we only need 3 because we don't need that much frames. So yeah. We don't need that much frames, so okay. I feel like I should group these. If you're tired of having to press like shift and click, you can just press this. You can just you have to like you technically have to like press shift and then click everywhere, just so you can access the group button. So now when I want to move them, well, give me one minute. Sorry, because I hate. Sorry. Okay, I didn't get to hit the head properly. So now when I want to move everything but the background, I just need to press the button. I just need to press it. So, but we're only gonna make it go down a bit. So now for this one, give me a moment. I need to group them all. And now we'll move and add in motion, cause it worked the first time. I'm just gonna where is it? Just gonna borrow this. Then we'll group that and copy. And make them smaller. What the heck? Why is my mouse acting up again? As for this, well, I'm going to spare myself of this torture, so give me a moment. How low battery is this thing? Oh, great. My mouse is acting up again for whatever reason. I don't understand. I charged you yesterday. I literally charged you yesterday. It's acting up again for some reason. Give me a moment. I have to go charge it again. I'm having serious technical difficulties. Well, I'm having difficulties with my mouse because it's not working. And then, there it is though. Oh, I think I didn't plug it in properly because now it's brighter. It has the blue shine that indicates it's... Okay, the thing is, my mouse has that one LED that changes color every few seconds. So now that probably is the reason. That should have been the indicator that I plugged it in wrong. Anyways, time to edit this. So hopefully my mouse is working. Okay, so we'll group all that. If you don't know, I'm pressing shift and also pressing the down button so that I don't have to because if you just press the arrow keys, it's gonna take a while. That's why I use the shift button, because it makes it work faster. How am I supposed to get motion for this one? As for this one, we're just not gonna move it that much. So basically, almost every scene is in freeze. Give me a moment. So now, okay. Sorry. throughout the course of this like video, I think I might make like make some weird noises, such as singing songs I shouldn't be singing in case it gets me copyright. I forget what Alright, let's see if it works now because from the beginning, just pressing that again in case something goes wrong. Testing of the back button works, settings. Alright, good to know. Good to know it works. Alright, now that, I fixed the cutscene. Cutscene one. I'm just gonna name it cutscene. I accidentally pressed one by accident. Alright, now that that's over, I can finally, design, the game area. Oh, I can also, turn this back to black now as well. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna change the name so I know where I'm at. So game area 1 is the desk. I'm gonna use paint for it. Wait, no. I'm gonna make a sprite off of it because, wait, let me make the screen smaller. So I can keep track. Sprite 1. It's called Sprite 1 because, if you recall from the first part of the series, that if you don't name your sprites, it'll just be automatically called Sprite 1. The same costume 1 is automatically, labeled costume 1. So this will be the office. Well, not the office. We don't have an office. The front desk. Desk area. We won't. Okay, I'm contemplating whether it should move. We're not gonna make the office move because, Oh, by the way, I'm not sure, but I think I might. Okay, I know I mentioned yesterday that I might do an upload and then proceeded not to do the upload. Okay, wait, no. Before we begin on that, we need to begin with making the background. Or, wait, no. We'll just make it change costumes, I guess. No, don't wait. Front area. Okay, here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna make the background for this. It's gonna be dark blue. Okay, so maybe I will make the background move a bit. Only a bit, of course. Because, if you make it move, as big, as fluid, what was the word? Because if I make it wait, just to indicate that it's moving, there. We're not gonna make it move too much. Okay, so I need to check for my mouse X, because it's only going to move by the mouse X position. Run. We'll use a variable and set variable to mouse X. Okay. It's incenting. We'll also use the forever so I know where my mouse is. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Because, alright, so if you know FNAF 1, your mouse doesn't. Okay, so in FNAF 1, the way you move in there is that. Alright, so here's the spot. If you move your mouse that way, the screen will move that way. like it will move to the left, and it works the same if you put your mouse on the right. So my thing is that I'm going to try and do that. So So let's see when I receive green flag. I'm using a forever loop. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna borrow from this one. If backdrop equals what number is it? Oh wait, because one of them is active. Alright, so backdrop number 5, front disk, front area. Oh right, I remember I made the front disk one yesterday. I think? I don't know. I think I didn't. Whatever. Anyways, the backdrop is 5. Then you hide it. Because it's game area 1 after all. If you're gonna have both like the name and number outside, it's possible. So that means, give me a moment. If I would switch here, it would be gone. So we're going back to F disk, which is the 5th, And now, we're now going to duplicate forever. And then we're gonna use one of the blocks. Okay, fun fact, when I first found, because the thing is, I only learned about these blocks from a different tutorial. The tutorial in question was like a movement-based tutorial. Not as in like a platform movement-based tutorial type. But the thing is, I figured, my bad, I was supposed to name it, movement. I did movement. Anyway, so the thing about these blocks is that if you just do that, basically this is the what can I possibly use to compare this? Okay, I think I know. This is basically, alright, so this block, this movement block, let's say that's the gate. Let's say this movement block here is the entire game. Or no, maybe it's like one of those TVs. Let's say this is a TV. This is just an analogy, aka a comparison, so for those watching, you know what I'm talking about when using these. So basically this is a TV. We'll use TV for a comparison, just so, I don't know. I'm worried someone's going to take this literally. Anyways, so this is the TV. This is the, like, broadcasting station. Whatever is under this broadcasting station, this TV will show it. For example, forever movement. Okay, for this to work, I need to know how limited, how limited space I have for this. So we're going to first have it move to the right, so we can see what's here on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, too much. Let's see. 45. So give me a moment. So equals 45. We're gonna make it by -5. Wait, no, change 5 because if this isn't positive, then this should also be in positive. Because Alright, first of all, we need to go back to the 0, 0. Whoops, 0, 0. Oh, yeah, I have to state that it has to be in the 0, because if it's not, then I'm going to go insane having to like place it. What's a good? I feel like 200. More than 200, yeah, it should work. If it's more than 200, no, 190, just to be safe. Access is more than 190. Okay, so it's not exactly working. Oh, yeah, I have an idea. I feel like I have to name this to Mouse. Mouse X. You can also rename it, of course, if I want to remove it. So, let's see. I mean, it's not working, obviously. So now I have, there's always like one more like way for this to work. Let me just change it. Okay, so I don't know why I did that. That was like a waste of time. Okay, so we'll need to split this. So this green part is it? I think it's properly in half. Alright, so removing that script. So now we'll be changing its position to, I don't know, negative 45. I have no idea what's negative 50. We need to check how far it can go. Change X, negative 10. Alright. So, seriously? Negative 69. I'm normally like someone who prefers like this is supposed to like okay. Normally I'm more of like the fifth, more like the 5, and like the skip counting of 5 in position, like you know the 5, 10, 15, 20, and all that. But I think I'll make an exception for this. Okay, so for this to work, I feel if I just press, I have an idea. Because here's the thing, wait, no, I think I can do it. Mouse down, the mouse down. Mouse down. I know it should be if else down, because we're going to also have to go back to this. And wait, no, it should be more because for you, because there's no way someone is going to exactly get to like 190. Mouse down and more than 190. Oh, I see why. It's supposed to be negative. It should be less than. That's why it wasn't working earlier. Figured it out. So 190. Oops. Well, I can assume it's just 69. No, it should be 1.5 seconds. No, let's make it long and annoying. Alright, that's a bit too much. We're going back to 45. And then... what is 190? Wait, is it even possible to go 190? Yeah, it's possible now. Okay, now... Okay, that makes much more sense. Negative 69. Should make that. Okay, someone's gonna be so mad, and then I feel like someone's gonna be like annoyed by how the movement works in here. But like, listen, would you like I've somewhat played like there are actual like FNAF fan games here on Scratch. I mean, you've probably seen other videos about it like 2 or 3 years ago. But you know. Someone's gonna be mad about the movement speed, so I'm just gonna make it 1 second so that you'd stop complaining. I'm gonna make it faster because it's not how anyone looks like. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. That would have been such a funny joke back in July. Because I'm pretty sure, because you know, the Fantastic Four came out on July and they were making so many The Thing jokes and whatever. Alright, so front area. We're gonna have to go back for this side. Alright, time to remove that. Alright, so for how is this going to work? We'll obviously need the floor. It's weird how the floor here, the thing here doesn't match with like the cutscene. Like the cutscene's walls. This is what the cutscene's walls look like, mind you. What if I just copy? Wrong one. I just need space. Paste. And we'll not put them in the back, so I can get rid of this. Gonna make it a bit extra bigger, so Of course, you would never know if it's moving. Well, technically, you would only know because of this, but if you were to look at the screen right now, you would see nothing. Anyways, wait, no, copy, paste. We'll need like a darkness overlay, so you get darker. We'll also make it like very there. Now to design this, so let me just put in the backdrop. I prefer outlines in my, so I know which one's the floor, which one's not. So now, okay, what do you even see in a library? Books, of course, duh, why you take me for an idiot? So we're just gonna make the bookshelves like verticals, because having to put in like actual books is like going to make me go insane, bro. We're gonna duplicate that and delete. The reason I'm doing that is because, if you just paste it like normally, then you're not gonna get it in the exact same position. See. So yeah, alright, now we have an indicator as to where it is. Also, by the way, I think I'm gonna have to make these align with the floor. Someone's gonna get like annoyed by this, but like, it's my game. I can do whatever I want with it. Oh, great now. gonna have to make this floor a bit higher. So gosh, PCD. Okay, we're going to do that. Shift up. Alright, now it looks like it's oh, we're also gonna put this in forward now because you know this is supposed to be darkness. Unless it's supposed to be like this way. But no, that wouldn't make sense. Wait, would that make sense? I don't know. What if I just also copy paste the darkness? Just make it very dark. You know, I don't want to put too much. I'm contemplating to put like darkness on the screen already. Because like there are two ways I can do this. Darkness, but it's already set in place. Or darkness, but like it follows the mouse. Kind of like a flashlight of sorts. Alright. Oh, by the way, it has to be here at negative 69 because it's crucial. Because this is where you actually look at. The thing is, the screen isn't like big enough for me. Isn't exactly big enough to do like those actual big screens. But like, whatever, I guess. Alright, so that's the front area. We're not going to do the desk. So we're going to make it 0, and we're going to make this one negative 69. Oh no, this is perfect. There. So now we'll design our desk. We're gonna make it a little bright. We're gonna have outlines from now on. 2.5. It should always be 2.5. Should also be on the front. 20. Negative 100. Oh no, it should just be 100 in general. Okay, so for this to work, this is gonna be a bit difficult. Having to, you know, bring all this. So yeah. Let me just press broadcast green flag. Wait, no. Then this is gonna start flag. I have to like close that. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Okay. Hope I'm doing this right. Hope I'm doing this out. 145. 75. Oh, I also have to change this. This would be 75 as well. It looks like my disc is moving along. It's like moving. No, like, it's like. It's not in sync, but like, whatever. Alright, time to design our desk. Because we can't have it looking like plain garbage. That's not it. So now, copy, duplicate. Gonna put it also over here. Why there's so many drawers for like one? Like there's so many cabinets. Like it's pretty funny if you think about it. What wasn't? Oh, I forgot I turned it off. Oh no, I was pressing the wrong side. I feel like it should be a bit bigger. 120. And then it just shrinks. Never mind, it doesn't shrink. Right. Right, now that that's done, I think we can get on to the part where we change places. Wait, no, okay, so here's the thing, alright. No, empty. You know, this one. BBW. Wait, no, not BBW. Not yet, at least. I don't know, SB. Sleeping Beauty. Honestly, were you expecting security breach? Sleep B. Sleep B. She has like this entire like. She has an entire like animation playing. But okay, but it's for later. Well, that's for like this episode. Alright, so why isn't it working? Oh wait. What? Oh, whoops! I forgot. I disabled that one. I disabled the switch background mode. Excuse me, wrong one. Oh, we also have to turn this off because I can't myself. Oh, by the way, I haven't made like the mobile I haven't made like the PC like. Give me a moment. Alright. The thing is, I'm just gonna make it any button. Any button. Okay, so just to be clear, I'm gonna duplicate that. But no, it should be an if. I only copied that so you know I can get that. Alright, see if it works. It works! Okay, good. It's good to know it works. So there, for PC players, just press any button and you know it'll work. I know some like motions of like anime. Well, technically this is an animation. It's a quote unquote animation. So in concepts of like animation, some in the foreground it'll like be slower than in the background. So I think that's what's going on here. But I still think it's throwing me off. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm gonna change the wording here. Okay, so like someone like okay, so someone's outside. So if you hear them, I apologize. Paste. So now when you this is such a weirdo. Oh, forgot the capsule. So click to play or press any button. I don't know why I added that press any button thing, but like I guess if it's for you know, unless you don't want to like press the literal button, you just use your keyboard, I guess. Right, well, I think that's enough for this video. I only did like one thing, and it was like, well, technically I did two things, but like, whatever, I guess. Alright, so for the next episode, for like the next part, I think we'll work on this one. The other game areas, you know, the side view, the under the desk, and then you know the above the desk or the ceiling of sorts. Also, I think I might like add in music at some point, but that could just be me. I haven't added anything for the settings, but like I'm getting to that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry for any background noises you hear. Thanks for watching to the end. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.